everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kayla, and today I thought I'd talk to you guys about the new Boxyluxe by Boxycharm, or whatever you want to call it, box. This is the Boxyluxe. Now, this size of this box is pretty big. When I saw it, when I came in, it looks like a shoebox, like when you buy like Nikes or Adidas or, you know, any other brand, and you get your new sneakers. It's like the size of a shoebox. If you don't know anything about Boxyluxe, it happens every 3 months. The first box that came out was this month for September. This is the first ever Boxyluxe box. Now this retails for $50. So on top of paying the $21 a month that you pay for a regular box, you would pay an additional $28.99 per for every third month. So just in case you want to try to get on the waiting list for December, I know that there was a lot of hardship to get this box. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I was there with you. I had Safari open, Google Chrome open, and at the last chance I used Firefox. Just a little tidbit: if you can't get on a website, if it keeps crashing through Chrome or through Safari, definitely download Firefox. Every time I have an issue with a website that keeps crashing, I use Firefox, and it, you know, always works for me. So yeah, just a little tidbit in case for the future, for any type of launch, and just like the website is down, definitely try it out with Firefox. But this box has a retail value of $334.99, and I only paid $50 for it. So definitely a lot of products. I'm wearing all the products today and I will let you know my thoughts on them. But to be quite honest, I'm actually pretty happy with this box. There's just like a couple of products that are just not my cup of tea. Not that they're bad, but they're just not my cup of tea. But if you want to know my thoughts on my Boxyluxe box, then please keep on watching. So in the box you get this little tote bag, which I don't know about you guys, but I have so many tote bags. From Sephora to whatever I get, you know, Trader Joe's, I have so many. But I thought this is cute. It says Totes a Charmer. I'll definitely get some use out of this bag, and I think it's cute. So that's that. The first item is this vintage cosmetics company. It's like a headband. Now this retails for $4.99. I like these. I have one that's like really dusty and crusty, and I like to use them when I'm doing my makeup for special events. I don't use it all the time, but when I don't want to get foundation on my hair, especially since I went back to blonde, I really like using these. They do get dirty pretty quickly, but I really don't mind having an extra one, and for $4.99, why not? So the first item in the box that I'm super excited about, and guys, when I mean super, I'm like super excited about, is the Tarte High Performance Naturals Park Avenue Princess Chisel palette. I've been wanting this for so long. I just couldn't justify paying $45 because yes, this retails for $45 for a face palette. I have so many face palettes. I have so many individual contour powders and bronzer powders that I couldn't justify paying $45 for a palette. But she is so she's so stunning. I love the packaging. I think it's very Park Avenue, very like, you know, nose up in the air, she's very bougie. And then this is what she looks like. Now you have a big old mirror here, which I'm going to cover, and then you have all these shades. Now the one thing that I will say about this is that if you have a darker complexion than my own, I don't really see how much use you can get out of this. Unless you want to make a big old eyeshadow palette out of it, and not even that. I do love the enhanced powder. The halo powder is just a little too pink for me. I don't really go for pink powders. I did use Princess Cut for my contour today. I'm obsessed, guys. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed. I just feel like I love this palette. It's just really hard for me to recommend you going out and paying your own money on it, just because this won't work for every skin complexion. The contour powders are not dark enough for, you know, most of my friends. So that's the only downside to this palette, but I really do like it. I love the formula. I just wish that Tarte would make one that's for deeper complexions, because I feel like that would also sell really well. So yeah, so Tarte, definitely get on that. Like, I'm gonna need you to get on that. The next item in the box is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. Now I'm 26 years old, so maybe I should start wrinkle stuff, but I still feel like I got like to my 30s to really start working on my, you know, anti-wrinkles. I'm not really having any wrinkles yet, but this sucker costs $70. I'm not kidding you guys. On the piece of paper it says 70, and I saw 70 and I'm like, for what? Like, for what wrinkles? I actually want to know, because like, you only get 1.7 fluid ounces and this is $70. Now don't get me wrong, I love Juice Beauty. I really love their glosses. I've used some of their products in the past. I love that they're made with organic ingredients. But honey, $70. That's very expensive. So if I really like this, then I am out of luck, because she expensive. Like she expensive. But one thing I do like, I love the smell of this product. I did use it today. I also like that if you like, it has one of those like pushy things, so you push from the top, you can scrape off the product and you're not contaminating it, which I really like packaging like this. If I don't use it, I'll probably give it to my grandmother, because I mean, it just makes more logical sense. But I'll probably keep this one and try it out, at least for a little bit, or share with her, just because I really love the scent. I don't know if it helped any wrinkles, but I do like that it's a moisturizer. So why not have a good expensive moisturizer that fights, you know, wrinkles? Why not? Just why not? So the next item in the box is the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. Now this retails for $35. Now I love the packaging. I really like all of Pretty Vulgar's packaging, but this is one of the products that just I'm not a fan of. I have it on my eyes today, and the reason why I'm not a fan of this palette is really for the colors. This is a very cool toned palette, and I don't like cool toned eyeshadows on myself. I prefer more warm tones, and that's really the only reason why I don't like it. I feel like I look weird with cool toned eyeshadows. But I do really like this shimmer shade Clutch right here. Really beautiful. I can see myself using that color in the fall. Again, I love the packaging. I love the big mirror. I like the design, like it looks like a bird cage. I like everything about it but the shade undertones. Like that's just like a personal choice of my own. Like it doesn't mean that this is a bad palette. It just means that this isn't a palette that I probably would have picked out on my own, just because the colors don't personally speak to me. I do find also that some of the darker shades are a little bit patchy, but nothing that would deter me to buy it if I did like this type of color scheme. So another product that I was super excited to get in the box is the limited edition Smashbox primer water. This is in the coconut scent. I didn't realize how much I missed this primer water until I used it again. I sprayed it on before I put on foundation, and I sprayed it on after, and I really do like it. The only thing I don't like about this product is the pump. It just like, you spray it twice and then it gets like jammed, and you have to like, it like squirts out like really big water globs at you. So I don't know if that's always been the packaging for this, but for some reason it did it. If the spritzer on this continues to bother me, I'll just use one of my empty bottles of primer water or of my setting spray and just put it in there, just because it's still a good product. It's just the one thing I don't like is the spritzer. This retails for $32, and I'm glad I have it back in my life and that it was included in this box, because I can never justify paying $32 on primer water, but it is that bomb. So when this runs out, I'm probably gonna have to go out and buy it. An item that I am pleasantly surprised that I like are these Alamar Cosmetics Ojitos brush set. Now this retails for $18, and you do get 3 brushes. I don't think that's super expensive. That's basically $6 a brush. The one brush out of here that I really like is this blending brush. Like, this has to be one of the best blending brushes I've ever used. It's super soft. It really helps like define any type of crease work that you do. It picks up product, it distributes it evenly. I really do like this brush. I actually surprisingly like this like flat type, like the liner brush or definer brush really well. I used it to kind of create like a little bit of shadow on my waterline. I think it worked really well. This one I just used for inner corner highlights. I really want to see how this would work if like concealer or something like that, or cleaning up the brows, because I feel like that'd be really good. The only critique that I have for this is that I wish it kind of had like names on them, because they only say Alamar. Now I know this is a brand, like new brand, like it's brand spanking new, so I understand that this is like a learning experience for them. That's the only critique I have. I just kind of wish that they would have like names on the brushes. But besides that, like, I feel like that is such a superficial thing, because these brushes are actually really good. I like the quality. I think that they're well made, and I'll probably just go out and buy some more on the side, because you can never have enough blending brushes, in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but I'd like to have a lot. Another product that I'm pleasantly surprised that I like is this Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten powder, and this is in the shade Tropic Hues. Now this blush retails for $28. Honey, that is expensive for a blush. And if you are not new to my channel, you know I am not a fan of blush, so I probably wouldn't have spent my own coins on this. But she's pretty. This is what, let's see if I can get her up close. That's what she looks like. It's like has like a little bit of pink, a little bit of like a little bit of light pink, a little bit of dark pink, a little bit of gold. Now the one thing that threw me off is that it does have kind of that highlighty effect, which they call the brighten, and it kind of gives you like that pinky, like iridescent look, and I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. It's not a matte blush, it's kind of just like a pinky blush with like really like sheen to it, like a glow. And if you're not a blush person, this won't be for you. At first I was like, but I kind of like turned around, I was like, you know, it's actually really pretty. I don't think I would wear a highlighter if I wore this, just because it gives me enough glow. But in the winter when you're dry and everything, like, girl, pack on this, pack on enough highlighter as you want, because I'm gonna pretend like it's summer all year long, even if it's 2 degrees outside. But I think it's a really good quality blush, and I can't wait to try more looks with this one. Another product that I'm super excited to have gotten is this Sol de Janeiro Ipanema Sunset Glow Oil. I don't know about y'all. No, I don't know about y'all, but I've been wanting this. Reason why your girl did not get it is because one of these suckers retails for $35. And I could never sit here and justify paying $35 for a glow product when I can take my regular lotion and some loose highlighter and bam, a glow highlighter right there. It just never made sense to me to spend money on it, but I am so happy. When I saw that this was in the box, I was like, I need to have it just for this. Like just for this product. The smell itself, the smell, I just want the smell and the perfume. It's so beautiful. I have it kind of just like a little bit on my shoulders, a little bit here. Like it does feel thick, if I'm being quite honest. Like you put on a body butter, that type of thick. Like it's not greasy, but it's you feel like you have something on. Like if somebody would touch you, they would be like, damn girl, you got a lot of body butter on. Like you moisturized. I really like the scent. I wish I would have got this sooner because summer is basically over, but your girl's gonna glow all winter long. All winter long. No one's gonna stop me. And I really like this product. $35 though, but you know, I'm just glad I have it. Another item that I was super excited to get in the box is the LUXIE 732 Airbrush Foundation Brush. When I get paid on Friday, because your girl needs it, I'm definitely going to hope and pray that they still have the Pro brush sets available from LUXIE. LUXIE is hands down one of my favorite brush company of all time. I think that they're well made. I think that they blend incredible. I think people sleep on them, and it's just a really good brush. This brush retails for $38, so she is expensive, but she is worth it. Especially, I need to check to see if they have one that's smaller like this, but for concealer, because she blended out that concealer, honey, like a dream. Like I'm being really serious, like a dream. Just very airbrushed, and I really do like this brush. The last two items in the box is this Voss liquid lipstick in the shade Muse. Now this retails for $12. I have it on my lips, and to be quite honest, it's not my favorite just because the formula is slightly a little too dry. If you haven't watched my other liquid lipstick videos, I have really, like, I call them perpetually dry lips. I use lip masks all the time, but I am not the biggest fan of liquid lipsticks. That's just my personal preference. I'm also not a fan of the color, just it's not a color that I like. If I'm wearing lip colors, it either has to be like a nude, a red, or like a really dark, like burnt red, almost black type of color. There's like no in between. So she's not really my cup of tea, but I'm glad they included this. I'll probably give it away to like a sister or like my grandmother, because I feel like this color, she likes more of these colors than I do. But it's not a bad product, it's just not my personal preference. And the last item in the box is the R+Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo. Now this retails for $17. I do believe that $17 is a bit pricey for a dry shampoo. This was the only product that I didn't use just because I washed my hair today, so it doesn't really need a lot of dry shampoo. But I don't know, I feel like you can never go wrong with having a dry shampoo on you, in your arsenal, in your collection. So I'm excited to try it out. Not one of these wow products, but a staple that one should have in their collection. My overall thoughts on the first Boxyluxe box is that's actually pretty good. I felt like I had a lot of hits and just a couple of misses, but those were just from like personal preferences. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just, you know, just whoever's personal preference. If you're on the wait list for December, definitely stay on it. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, and I always feel like brands tend to go out for their December boxes or bags even more, so definitely keep yourself on the waiting list. If you guys like these type of videos, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. You know you want to. Hit a like for this beautiful Buddha in the background. I will list the artist down below. I love her artwork. Make sure that you follow me on all my social media platforms, my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter. Slide up in my DMs. I want to hear from all of you. I hope you guys truly enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below letting me know what type of videos you want to see. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!